And it's raining.
Oh, hey, the thing you made a diamond over there.
Oh, nice. Be sure to collect it. We actually need more iron, I think. And more coal. I may go mining.
Okay. You know, technically, couldn't I let the ducks out? Or the ducks and chickens? Because they won't eat the grass, will they?
They will. Any of them will, but you could let them out now anyway. It's probably built up enough that it's fine. I mean, they'll still definitely take out a few patches, but it's probably within the range of what we would have expected anyway. Oh, actually, the blackberries are still going.
God, they're always getting in the fucking way. Of course, I'm not going to come outside today anyways because it's raining.
Oh, actually, I should have gone and taken care of the animals myself. I forgot about that.
I got them.
I appreciate that. Down at the beach, seeing if we'll get lucky on that seashell we need. Or there's actually a fish that only shows up when it's raining like this. Which is one we do actually need, I think. Let me see. No, actually, I guess we already got it. Well, we need a walleye and an eel. And a sandfish, which we actually can get now. Although they are tricky.
Oh, because we have to go to the desert, right?
Yeah, and they're just tough fish to catch, in addition.
Oh.
Actually, I may spend some money here, get myself that upgraded fishing rod, just so we're both at max.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bastard won't actually buy rods, though.
No returns. No refunds. We don't need a golden eggplant for a bundle, do we?
No, I don't think so. We should hold on to it for the fair.
Oh wait, I got that already, but...
I don't think we need a golden eggplant. We need like a eggplant, I think.
An eggplant.
Yes. But sort of as you figure, like, you want to use the cheapest one possible for the bundles.
Unless the bundle demands.
Well, yeah. In that case, though, it's a requirement of the bundle.
Man, it takes pumpkin seeds forever to mature.
It's a fairly normal thing for pumpkins, isn't it? I think of them as being kind of like a long-growing kind of plant.
Yeah. I bought 3 today at work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do our traditional, I think you may remember from last year when I sent you pictures of it, where we like do hot wings and carve pumpkins and eat pumpkin seeds and all that stuff.
That does sound a little familiar.
I'm sure if you go back a year on Telegram, God forbid, you would
Why God forbid, exactly.
it's just a lot of scrolling you would have to do.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's fair. I kind of hope Telegram doesn't necessarily keep history that far back.
I don't know. God, it makes me think about Skype. I haven't used Skype in so long. I haven't even logged in forever.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. My life is better for it.
Yeah. Damn it. Oh, damn it. I didn't want to do that. There. Yeah, Skype just got too sketchy. Weird to say that, but it did.
Yeah, that was always pretty sketchy, but even after Microsoft bought it, they just didn't seem to put any work into actually making it, like,
Secure.
better. Yeah. I mean, Skype has always been like a kludged together kind of piece of software that barely worked, but at the time it was like the only option you had if you wanted to be able to like video chat with somebody.
Yeah. I'm gonna take these 20 copper ores to Clint, because that was a quest he had.
Oh, nice. Good idea. I would be down mining more myself. Or actually, if you want to get your own mining skill up, that might be a good idea at some point as well. But actually, we should also look into getting our like backup tools upgraded a bit. It wouldn't be that expensive to get some copper together and have each of us get, you know, at least copper or iron level tools for all of our backup stuff.
Yeah. I think I just noticed this, but on the bulletin board outside of Pierre's, I think there's a calendar that has like everyone's birthday on it.
Yeah, I believe so. I always forget it's there.
Wait, how do I give you your things, dude?
Hand them to him? You have to walk around by the counter.
Did I not accept the fucking quest?
You give it to him as a gift?
Clint, I'm looking for someone to bring me 20 copper ores to see if any rare gems are hidden inside. Do I not have 20 copper ore? Yes, I do. 20 copper ore. I have them.
So you
Take
can't
them.
walk around the back of his...
Oh wait, I had to have them equipped. That's right.
Yeah.
This makes me depressed.
Oh,
you've already...
he thinks of it as a gift or something.
I just depressed him by giving him what he fucking wanted. You know what, Clint?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I tried.
Talk about blacksmithing. It was referring to his state of mind.
I made him depressed by giving him a fucking piece of copper. What a baby.
Yeah, you'd think that at the very least would have been like, oh, thank you. It's a thing I rely upon for my livelihood. Very kind of you. You've noticed I'm a blacksmith. Not exactly creative, but, you know, thanks. I appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure if somebody walked up to me and handed me, like, 20 copper ore, I'd be very confused, but I don't think I'd be offended. Guess what I'm saying is he's a baby.
He is.
Now, who knows? Maybe Copper killed his wife.
I don't know where my cat is. I can't pet it.
It's a realistic cat simulation.
Oh. Okay, so I learned this just now, apparently. The honey gets done when the honey gets done. There's no, like, it gets done in the morning, every morning thing. It's just, it could be done, it just now got done at like 5 o'clock. Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I do think they actually have timers on it. It's not like a day thing. It's just that, you know, you tend to see stuff finished in the morning just because that's the timer tends to finish something in the 8 hours when we're asleep.
Right. Suppose so, although I've never seen anything grow, you know, before my eyes.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. That might happen.
I keep hearing like this watery noise, but I think it's just like because it's raining.
That'd be my guess, certainly.
It's like something just flipping around in water.
No, it could also be like a fish flopping around or something.
Yeah, true. I could have sworn that you could cut down these trees. Oh, you can. So if you can cut down these trees down here, why can't you put a sap thing on them?
Now, tree law is always a little strange.
Oh, by the way, that, well, I thought that I saw it. Crop research, Mayor Short's initiation, introduction, gathering. Okay, never mind. I thought, for some reason, I thought that gathering was that thing that they were talking about, where we had to get, like, you know, 9 really good things
No,
together.
they don't list those as quests, I don't think.
Yeah. Are you fishing or are you mining? I forget.
I'm mining at the moment. We were a little low on iron bars.
Are you in the Skull Cave or?
No, I'd have to go to the desert to do that, and that's like 500 a trip. So I figured at this point it would make more sense just to head down here, since...
Even the bus fares are insanely expensive.
I doubt it's $500. I mean...
It's 500 gold, which is even more valuable.
It does make you wonder what happens when you get those the libertarian ideals and you start, you know, basing an entire economy on gold.
Well, it might be better than basing an entire economy off of, you know, credit.
No, there's certainly something to be said for that.
Although it works. It's working currently, but it's also devastatingly not working at the same time in certain ways.
It's one of those things I think can work very well if people are actually motivated to, you know, make it work, as opposed to, you know, gently see how far they can fuck it before things actually stop working.
I think I heard that, like, the world is, like, collectively, like, $300 trillion in debt or something. It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
I
to
wouldn't be
who?
shocked. Well, that's a fair question. I mean, but it's sort of the same idea of, like, you think of money as being like an absolute thing, but money can literally be created and destroyed. It has no, like, physical existence.
Yeah, if everybody has a lot of it, just because you've printed a lot,
Well, it's not just printing.
it just
I
makes
mean,
it worthless.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the kind of funny concept, though, because money has to be tied to the idea that there's value to it. And the weird aspect of money is not that you can print more of it necessarily, but the fact that you can literally create and lose value. Like, the money itself is just a representation of this value that we have, this kind of collective agreement exists. And then when something weird happens that causes the value to go away, then, you know, what happened?
Yeah.
I mean, I certainly don't understand it well enough to make any massive claims. I know just enough to realize it's weird.
Just saying is you're not an
An economist?
economics major.
Yeah.
There's my cat.
I'm not a money wizard. Despite what it says in my card.
Money wizard?
Mm-hmm. Actually, technically, my nameplate at work is incorrect, because it says I'm licensed.
Ah, well. They don't know won't hurt them.
Well, actually, it is a little annoying that I have to keep telling people, like, no, actually, I'm not licensed, da-da-da-da, but, yeah.
You're not as special as I thought you were.
That is the risk.
Ah, man, okay.
Damn, decent farming.
Eggplants and
Those eggplant
mayo.
emojis sell for a lot.
We sell emojis. When the emoji is nice and ripe, we just pluck it and send it off.
By the way, I have found that the work phone I have for the moment, it actually keeps turning itself off. Which is really annoying.
Yeah, I can see why that would really be annoying.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Any idea why?
Nope.
Huh.
I think it's just shit.
Is it a Samsung?
Yes, actually, it is a Samsung. I had to check because it's an old enough phone, I honestly didn't know.
Don't eat the duck egg, asshole. Don't eat the duck egg. Stop it.
What? Put the egg in my mouth? What? Need to go sell some of our tools today. Oh yeah, there's a lot of eggplants and stuff laying around. I have to
Excellent.
resist the urge to pick them.
I've got to be close to level 10.
You have to imagine so.
Okay, there's that. Hey, the other things grew. I don't know what the fuck they're called, but they grew.
Which things?
A hazelnut, there we go.
Oh, nice.
I think those were just random fall seeds, because I don't believe I actually grew those.
Yeah, I think that's usually fall foraging kind of stuff.
Some plums in here, too.
These little dust mite things remind me that the little, like, soot sprites from Spirited Away.
Huh.
You ever see that one?
Wow.
That was a really good movie on the whole. It's one of the Hayao Miyazaki ones that Disney bought. I think Disney bought that one.
Damn Disney's buying everything.
Well, I at least give them credit for the fact that they, I think the people at Disney are actually in awe of that guy enough that they actually were willing to pay the price and actually release them without cuts, which is nice.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, we have 9 amazing things now.
Nice. There is a warning about me, though, is I do... The whole, like, enjoying animation thing is unfortunately not just an affectation. It's kind of sad, but most of the stuff I have, like, saved is animated.
Oh well, nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry, I can't quit yawning. You're just so boring.
I know.
What was I gonna ask? Oh, common mushroom. I have 3 golden common mushrooms and some hazelnuts. And some yams. Do any of those need to go into a bundle? Do you know?
I don't think so.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. Or plum, for that matter.
We might need a plum, actually.
I guess I could check. It's gonna be in the pantry, right?
Yeah, the reason I think we might need a plum, though, is actually a different one, which is the, I don't remember what it is. It's the one, it's like almost a miscellaneous bundle. It's the one where each bundle is tied to a specific person that wants things.
Oh.
Okay. I think, like, the wizard or somebody else might want a plum.
Oh, we need a duck egg for the animal bundle. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I haven't bothered to get one yet, but I figured we can get one easy enough when we need it.
Yeah, well, we can't do that until we can't complete that until we get all the goat milk, anyways. And we need an eggplant too for one of the bundles.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think for the farm bundle we might need one.
Well, it's a shame I sold them all then, but we'll get more.
Yep. I'm more worried about the Golden Star bundle at the moment.
Oh, man. I don't know. I guess I'm just tired from work. Can't quit yawning.
That would do it. Make sure I'm tired myself, although I'm going to try and stay up for a while.
Alright, time to go to town and buy some more seeds because I never have enough. Ever, ever, ever.
Always make more sprinklers.
Yeah,
You know,
I know,
though, actually-
but we're getting so close to winter at this point.
True, but during winter you could actually also take some time to think about how you want to set stuff up.
Oh yeah, that's definitely... I'll have plenty of time to do that.
Also worth adding that you can start thinking about doing some landscaping too. I mean, you could theoretically put up fences, paths, that kind of stuff.
Keep the cows out of certain areas or whatever.
Yeah, or just make it look nice.
It's all aesthetics. Well, I like how when I select these seeds, it's just my character just running down the road. I've got the seeds! Here, look! They're above my head. I've got them.
I'm so excited.
This is how normal people carry... I'm farming.
That's Legend of Zelda thing.
I wonder if there's like a speedrun of this game.
I think it would depend very heavily on what you're trying to get to.
Yeah, there'd have to be a criteria, I guess, huh?
I mean, most speedruns have some kind of criteria, you know.
This
Like
game
a
could
specific
technically go on
condition.
forever.
I'm trying to think, like, and also this one, unfortunately, is kind of tied to a clock. If you wanted to speed run to it like a certain date, you just sleep over and over again.
Yeah, maybe it would be like a certain like amount of gold accrued. Like how quick can you know, make this much money?
That might be interesting. I doubt I'd watch it, but... I just don't see it as competitive area, you know?
Alright, put the
The young
seeds in
kids giving up
there.
on doing their Call of Duty runs because they want the first Stardew run. Doing a no-ho run.
There are actually Minecraft speedruns that are kind of interesting.
I could believe that.
Where you have to get all the way to the end and then fight the Wither too, I think. And it's tricky because you just gotta find the Ender pearls, and then you have to find the end, and you have to get the portal up, and then you have to fight the dragon.
I sort of feel like that also would depend very heavily on the seed, though.
Oh yeah, I'm wondering if they allow just random seeds, or if you have to. Oh god, look at all the jam that's done. Seven jam.
Nice. That's definitely my jam.
I know we need one of them for a bundle.
Yeah, just, you know, some common jam we can toss in there.
I'm gonna keep using blackberry jam because we got all kinds of blackberries. I'm just gonna keep making it. Well, I mean, I guess it's not technically blackberry jam; it's just jam. But
It still counts.
oh shit! I accidentally ate a blackberry.
Well, you better quit the day then. No.
I'm gonna have a blackberry
blackberry
grow
back.
inside me.
I'm dropping off a few things, but...
I felt like there was something else that I had that could go in a bundle, but oh well.
I'm gonna sell off all of our weapons and boots. If I can, at least.
Three. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Where do you go to sell that at?
Just the Adventurers Guild.
Oh. Do I buy anything?
No, they'll only buy weapons. Or monster parts.
When is that damn thing? The, you know, the thingy thing
The thing?
that we're trying to get gold stuff for. I wish I knew when it was.
Oh, the event?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't know.
maybe it's tomorrow, because tomorrow's Saturday. Although, I just don't know.
It seems possible.
What does it take to make those? I forget. Wood, stone, coal. Okay. I'm gonna make a couple of more of those just to have more jam going. Wood, stone, coal. Don't have a lot of coal left.
Wait, what are you spending coal on?
To make a couple more of these preserves things.
Okay, that's where the coal's been going.
Yeah, it takes 8 for each one.
May want to toss a few wood in the charcoal kiln at some point to start making more coal, but we're probably good for the moment.
Probably. Famous last words.
Well, what are the odds, you know?
Never tell me the odds, or whatever that line is from that movie.
That strange movie no one has ever seen.
You know the one. With the giant furry thing.
The War Star?
And Burt Reynolds.
Chuck Backwell?
Didn't Burt Reynolds just die? Just 2 weeks ago or something?
I think so.
Don't eat it.
Of course, Burt Reynolds' finest role was still on Celebrity Jeopardy.
Was it? I didn't know he was even in it.
You ever see the skit? It's an SNL skit. I think it was somebody impersonating him, but... Yeah, the Celebrity Jeopardy skits, I think, were written, specifically just because they had somebody who could impersonate, Burt Reynolds.
Where's the charcoal thing at? Up here?
Yep. You put wood into it, I think that'll start creating charcoal.
You should probably put some wood in it then. It's getting late. My energy bar is totally full though. It's crazy. I don't have to water stuff, so I don't use it. I don't lose half my energy just from watering every day. I have so much more. And there's no trees to cut down.
Torches out.
I have all this energy and nothing to do. I'm just gonna lay in bed all night staring at the ceiling. My character's gonna go insane. Maybe he already is. There's a giant blue teddy bear in my room. What am I? God, oh God.
I'm gonna say, long walk off short pier is the same name.
That is the best way to tell someone off. I swear. Why don't you take a long walk off a short pier?
Hey, I love late mining. I can make mega bombs.
Oh dang, nice crops.
It's a very Maine way of saying it too.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
that's
my personal...
what it sounds like.
Pretty much. I mean, although I think in comparison, the one I always thought was kind of more amusing was the sort of southern idiom of, oh, bless your heart. Is that such a wonderful way to tell somebody just to go fuck themselves?
Oh, you poor dumbass. You don't know any better.
Fortunately, we may need to get more rare crows or something, as we do not have great scarecrow coverage.
Don't eat the egg. You go through this every single day.
What?
Every day you try to eat the egg, and I tell you no, and you try to do it again the next day. Why do you persist, Mr. Anderson? You've never seen The Matrix, so you don't get that joke.
What?
You ever seen The Matrix? No?
Never heard of it.
Why do you persist?
Okay, maybe I haven't heard of it, but
What is it that causes you to get back up?
Why do we keep getting back up, Mr. Bruce?
I love how when you miss the cow when you're trying to milk him, it just sounds like your character's just unzipping his pants.
It's not a different sort of milking.
You did what with the cows?
How else do you get a milkshake?
Yay, cranberries! Get out of the way, salad. Salad, I'm trying to fucking harvest, okay? Oh my god. Oh,
Like
wow.
the internal monologue of a fat guy. God damn it, salad.
This fucking chicken.
One of my favorite little like throwaway lines from Family Guy is when Stewie got really fat at one point. And this thing, he's like, "Damn you, ice cream! Get in my mouth! How dare you disobey me!"
I think older Family Guy was a bit more funny than the modern, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I think both had their high points. I mean, some of the early Family Guy episodes are kind of really shitty in a few ways, but there was some really good, like, humor thrown in even then. The new ones are definitely a lot more consistent, but they also have lost a little bit of the earlier charm.
Damn you, ice cream.
Especially just because, like, the fat Stewie voice he was doing was really well done.
Yeah. Seth MacFarlane really is a genius as far as, like, being talented and able to do voices like that. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Now, mimicry is one of those things that I think it just takes, like, a shit ton of practice. Like, I used to be so good at it, and it's one of those things I kind of regret. You know, I mean, if I was going to have to lose any talent, it's not a bad one to lose, I guess, but I still kind of like, yeah, I kind of wish I'd kept up with it. I could have been so good.
Oh, wow. My Christopher Walken impression is not so good.
Not anymore. So good at one point.
His is like the funnest though. Like if anyone gets to just dick around trying to impersonate someone, he's got to be the best because it's just so goddamn funny.
There was a comedian I saw, because I mean, like, you don't get like impersonation comedians much anymore. It's just not really a thing. But there was one I got to see a while ago who was just fucking amazing at that, and Christopher Walken was one of the better ones he did.
My watch. I don't even know what that's from.
Deep in my rectum for years. What's that? That was
Oh, finally, goddamn, that took forever.
What was that?
Finally made a thing of wine, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Do we need that for anything? Truffle oil, no. Well, it's not in the pantry. Where else would it be if wine was something? It wouldn't be anywhere else.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, if wine was an option for the...
Oh, there is one person that needs wine, and that's under the bundles that are for people, like friendship bundles.
I don't
the
see
wizard wants
a bundle
wine.
for that. What's it under? Is it under bulletin board, I guess?
Yeah, I think so. And whose is it? Oh yeah, the Enchanter's bundle.
Oh.
He wants an enchanting bottle of wine.
He's a drunk.
But listen, how else is he gonna feel it's magical, you know? I want a magical bottle of wine. I'm a wizard, Harry.
You're a hairy wizard.
I'm a very hairy wizard.
All this bait on my line, and I haven't even been fishing. Does it make a difference if you cast out in like those dark areas, you think, or no?
I don't know about the dark areas, but I think if you cast out into the, like, bubbling spots, that does something.
Yeah.
There is a competition, I think that'll happen sometime this season, for fishing.
Is it just who can catch the most fish, or...?
Yeah, you've got like a 2-minute time span, you have to catch as many as possible.
Hmm.
You get a captain's hat if you win.
Well, you've already got a hat, so obviously I need to win that one.
True, but I could also have both hats.
Huh.
I mean, I am just that kind of jackass.
So, you know, you could share with him, or
I could wear 2
I
hats.
could wear 2 hats.
Would I not look dapper in my 2 hats? I mean, that was one of my favorite, like, older videos back with, you know, Schmorky, when he was doing, like, a ton of, like, animated stuff? He did for Something Awful for a long time.
Doesn't sound familiar, but anyways.
He did one about, like, it was the website Something Awful, and he did, like, one basically talking about, you know, like, Schmorky goes on a date. And it was just this really horrible animation for some reason, for the most part. But it was this, like, really fucked up guy going out, like, meeting some woman at a restaurant, and at one point, just to kind of mock the sort of internet humor of the time, he puts, like, a dead pig on his head. Like, oh my god, what are you doing? He's like, this is my pig hat. You get it? It's a hat made of pig. Do I not look dapper in my pig hat?
Kind of reminds me of that Monty Python sketch about those guys at the restaurant. Like everything they try to order ends up being spam, I think, in some form or fashion.
What do you have that doesn't have any spam in it at all? Well, that doesn't have much spam in it. I don't actually remember that skit. I know the one you're talking about, but I can't quote it.
I think that's like supposedly where the term spam came from, as far as like the email spam or whatever. I think that's.
I do know Monty Python was like massively popular in geek culture around the time the internet was starting to come out. So, I would totally believe that there were large chunks of terminology that were developed by people that were really into it.
Nerds will rule the world.
Although honestly, if you look at like computer terminology, there are a few really troubling ones that were pretty commonplace older. Like, did you ever have to set up a computer where you had to set up master and slave drives?
No, that was probably before my time.
Well, they still do it now, kind of, but I think it's automated. But it used to be that when you set up hard drives, you had to set up a master drive, and all the other ones were slave drives. And it would say that, like that was the official terminology in Windows for what that was.
I'm offended.
Yeah. Of course, this was also before the time that Western Digital was labeling all their drives by color. Actually reminds me, when I get to build another computer at some point, I'm really looking forward to having the chance to, like, essentially have, like, more hard drive space.
You don't have enough now? You've got, like, 2 terabytes, don't you?
Yeah, I've got probably more about, like, 2.5, spread across 4 different drives.
Well, if you've got 2.5, you get the same as me, because I've got 2 hard drives, a terabyte, and then a 500 SD.
Yeah, I think I've got, I've got 2 SSDs that I've been using, but what I really want to do is have, like, a 512 SSD as my main drive, and then have, like, 2 4-terabyte drives plugged into that.
That's a lot of porn.
I think the most porn I've got is maybe 100 gigs. Only, you know?
Only 100,000 terabytes of the best furry porn you could ever imagine.
I got a lot of dicks. Dude, it's so many dicks. Have you seen the Professor Brothers?
No, I was trying to think of the name of the. I was trying to think of the line from Oxygen Hunger Force, but you know.
You don't know dick.
You saying I don't know dick?
Oh god, I need to find the Professor Brothers for you at some point. It was like an older YouTube thing, but they had an entire. It was a lot of like really stupid songs about like historical figures, but one of them was about George Washington, and for some reason, they just start like, oh god, what was it like? They talking about how it's like 3 testicles and like 2 dicks, and dude was just covered in dicks. All set to animated music.
I don't think that's accurate.
Well, agree to disagree.
I mean, and I'm not sure how, if he really had wooden teeth either, because that seems like that would have been fucking really hard to pull off back in that time. To make it to where it was, usable.
Well, I mean, compared to gums.
I guess. Wooden dentures just sounds like the worst fucking thing.
I don't know, if it's like a hard wood, you could, lacquer it up or something. At least wood you could carve. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Well, they didn't have straws or blenders back then, I guess, so... Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Die.
he would have just not ever eaten again and starved to death.
Yeah, probably. It was a cruel, cruel time.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. You know, we've got, like, multiple things to pick from to take on this, whenever that day comes.
Yeah.
We've got, like, 11 things. I think it said we only had to take 9, so...
Yeah, we could choose the ones we think are best.
Like, I don't know if this common gold mushroom is going to be as good as, say, this golden eggplant or this golden smallmouth bass.
I think things we caught or things we grew is going to be more impressive. Or things that are more expensive.
I don't know how to sort them by value. What's this? Iron ore. Damn it! I keep hoping that I'll put some garbage in there and it'll come out as a cloth, but no luck so far.
Ore, though.
Okay, bedtime. It's getting late.
Yep, just drop off all my stuff. Alright, popping in bed.
Holy shit. I got an achievement.
Oh?
We've earned 250,000 gold, apparently.